Hello and welcome to a new edition of Business Insider. Egypt is expanding the implementation of green projects to attain development as the Cabinet's Media Center asserted that Egypt has adopted action policies, plans and initiatives aimed at achieving balance between economic growth rates and sustainability of natural and environmental resources. The country is carrying out several eco-friendly projects and using new state-of-the-art technologies in renewable and clean energies, according to the report published by the Center this past week. That's the Cabinet's Media Center. The report included an infographic which highlights the state's efforts to expand the fulfillment of green projects to attain sustainable economic developments. The world community is very interested in facing climate change crisis, the report noted, adding that Egypt is seeking to implement more sustainable transport projects and promote investments and international partnerships in this regard. The Egyptian state is reiterating its commitment to activating international pledges and deals to mitigate bad impacts of climate changes, the report mentioned, and it said that Egypt is always seeking to unify world efforts, as it was evident in COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh. The report also said that efforts are focusing on reaching a joint international vision and clear roadmap to address the impacts of climate change and their repercussions on the most vulnerable countries worldwide. We'll be talking about the state's efforts in green projects and projects that protect the environment and are eco-friendly in this episode of Business Insider. But first, let's take a look at our major stories for this week. Minister of Environment Yasmin Fouad has said in a statement that Egypt has gained significantly on the national, regional and international levels by its hosting on behalf of Africa of the 27th UN Climate Change Conference, COP27. Fouad added that the conference saw the participation of 50,000 individuals and various official and unofficial entities, including 120 heads of state and government, vice presidents, high-level representatives, and more than 14,000 participants from COP27. She added that Egypt succeeded in Sharm el-Sheikh in paving the way to making voluntary carbon exchange accessible to the private sector to reduce their harmful emissions. She mentioned that COP27 added a day for solutions and said that the conference achieved a breakthrough in negotiations on loss and damage. On the African level, the conference highlighted Egypt's leading role in the continent. Moreover, as part of the U.S. Emergency Plan for Adaptation and Resilience, the U.S. doubled its adaptation fund pledge to $100 million, while on the local level, Fouad said that Egypt was successful in securing funds for its projects, signing multiple agreements at the value of $83 billion. And Petroleum Minister Tarek Al-Molla says that Egypt is ready to meet some of the demand for natural gas in Europe this winter. Efforts exerted over the past years have made of Egypt one of the solutions to the ongoing energy problem, the petroleum minister said during the inauguration of the 8th Egypt Oil and Gas Convention. Al-Molla said that successes of the petroleum sector in Egypt are credited to an integrated program implemented in partnership between the public and private sector, fully supported by His Excellency the President and the government. The petroleum sector is also seeking mechanisms of action that would maximize cooperation with international partners to be able to make optimal use of natural resources, potentials and cadres, the minister told the gathering. And he added that he is optimistic about future success stories in light of continued and fruitful cooperation between local and international petroleum companies. And finally, he said, Al-Mullah, that all parties should unite to achieve the goals of the strategy that includes increasing and sustaining oil production as well as reducing emissions. And the Ministry of Military Production said that recent years have witnessed a huge development in the domains of digital and information technology. This came in a speech by board chairman of the Science and Technology Excellence Center during the 6th edition of the Strategic Forum for Development and Social Peace under the theme Combating Crises and Achieving Balance. He mentioned that the Ministry of Military Production is cooperating with the state institutions in light of the political leadership's directives to achieve digital and industrial transformation. Dear viewers, a short break. When we come back, we will introduce you to our distinguished guests here and start our discussion, and also feature a report about our topic. Please stay with us.
Egypt opens up to the world.